Welcome back everybody. Today I am going to be reviewing the Electronics Cetus 2 Reef pendant. It's distributed by Aquatic Life. I got this box here, super excited about. It should be the new light from Aquatic Life, little pendant light that I'm going to stick over my 16-gallon cube with anemones, and I'm really excited. It's a new offering and I hope it performs. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, we got the light. Looks like I have no idea how to pronounce that. Cetus 2 from Aquatic Life, or at least distributed by Aquatic Life. It's by Electronics. I've reviewed one of their lights before and been super happy with it for my planted tank, but this one is for the marine. Let's see what we got here. And now this doesn't come with a mounting arm, so I purchased that as well. So I'll hook all this up in a few and show you all how it works. Otherwise, very sturdy box. Looks to be an instruction manual. And here she is. Got your waterproof fittings, screw in. Dang, this light is cool. Built-in fan. Looks like it's an all kind of hollow housing, and then there's, I'll try and get a better picture of this later, but aluminum cooling fins inside there. So there's the LEDs. Looks to be 7, 12, 19, give or take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, yeah, 19 LEDs of different colors. The giant power brick that we've all come to love and hate. But otherwise, that's all that's in here. So, pretty gnarly little thing. So it looks like the arm has two different options if you wanted to put more than one light on it. Looks like there's a single arm with a track. You can mount 2 lights on it. I just got the single arm. Again, instructions. And mounting arm. Not much to see there. So we'll see how this thing goes. Looks to be fairly sturdy. So there we go. We've got a mounting arm, screws, power, instructions, light. Let's go have some fun. I purchased this light off of Amazon, and at time of recording it was $190. I also purchased the mounting arm, which was $35 additional. As a comparison, the Aqua Illumination Prime is currently $209, and the mounting arm would be $35. So a savings of about $20. Alright, so getting down to it, here we are trying to put this thing together, and it's actually pretty simple. First off, you screw this little thing into the top. It's already put together, so that's easy enough. It slides into the arm, and it's pretty obvious which end it is. The screw to hold it into place once you slide it back and forth where you want it is bigger size and knurled on the edges, so it's easier to grip onto. Just screws right in. The next step is to run the wire inside the channel. They supply a rubberized strip that slides inside the channel and covers the cord. This part was a little tricky for me just because I'm slightly obsessive about things and wanted it to be perfect. You just start one side in, make sure the cord's in the middle, and push the other side in. The next step is to get it on the tank. The hardware to get it on the tank is just a couple screws onto the mounting bracket. And this goes on the back side. And this is the clamp piece that the screw goes through. As you can tell, it's a little easier to get it on the tank if you start the screw first and then put it on. Then you just tighten it down. And you're good to go. Some final adjustments before we turn it on, just making sure everything is tight and the wires are where I want them. And we fire it up. One of the things that took me the longest to figure out was where the password is for the program. It's on the back of the little user manual that you pull out first. Once you get into the programming, you have 6 channels that you can adjust, and it shows the spectrum graph above. In this picture, it shows you what each channel, as I previously showed you, controls. So it gives you a better representation of what you're actually controlling when you're moving that little knob up and down. I'm used to running the BRS AV Plus programming on my aqua illumination lights, so I tried to match the spectrum graph to what that was and to what was pleasing to my eye. Then I set the times, I set the spectrum, and the intensity to my liking. It then allows you to run through what the day is going to look like in about 10 seconds. On the specifications page, it tells you exactly how many and what the LEDs are in the light. You have 4 cool white, 1 warm white, which is different from what I'm used to. I haven't seen a warm white before. You got 4 deep blues, 3 blues, 2 cyan, 2 purple, 1 UV, and 1 red. So no green on this one. One of the things this company boasts about this light is that you're getting better spread on it. It's not much of a spotlight per se, more of a floodlight. So as you get further out away from the direct center beam, you're still getting plenty of light. At some point I'd love to get a par meter to actually check these numbers, but for now I'm going to trust the company's values. This graph shows a 24 by 18 footprint at a depth of 20 inches from the top of the water. The highest par value being 150 in the middle to 100 on the complete corners. Now you compare this to what Aqua Illumination puts on their website for the AI Prime 16 HD. It peaks out at what they say is about in the 90s, and the spread per this graph isn't as good. This is just a 24 by 24. If you compare it back to the other, that was a 36 by 24. So you get better spread on the other, higher par, and more uniformity. There is one other thing I want to throw out there. On the ReefBuilders website, they have tested this light under a different name, and it consumed less wattage than what was put out there by the maker of the light. Now I'll link to it in the comments of this video, and you can make your own assessment based on what you see and what you believe. I'm not an electrician, so I only put this information out there because it is out there, and you may find it if you are doing research on this light. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this light. The aesthetics of it, the light output, the spread, and obviously the things in it are happy with it. And that's truly what we all shoot for with these things. So I would say if you were trying to choose between this and the Aqua Illumination Prime, it's going to be a toss-up, but if it was me personally, I like the aesthetics of this one a lot better for a nano tank. And I can't see a discernible difference in the output. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all next time.